Hi, my name is Ralph Muga. I work here at Lily B Clayton. I'm a campus monitor and been here for 14 years. And I guess I'm going to give you guys a tour of the school. This is the front entrance of the building back in 1922. This was the original front entrance to Lily B Clayton back in 1922. And there were only 4 classes and 3 teachers, and they only had an enrollment of 72 students at the time, back in 1922. Back in 1922, this was all there was 4 rooms here, 4 rooms. And actually we put, through the years, we put like, I call them little historical markers so that we can, you know, when we have a company over, they can read there. Like for instance, this one here says Lily B School. In 1925, only 3 years after the first building was completed, this back section was added, meaning this one downstairs where we came in, all the way downstairs was added like after 1925. But in 1922, these were the only 4 rooms right here. This was the only hall and the 4 rooms right here. We're going down the main hallway, and this right here, we're coming to the auditorium, and we'll have to go inside because it's very old, it's pretty auditorium. We're going in here. This is the original auditorium, and as you can see, they back in the in the 30s, we had a projecting room upstairs, and all this is original. It's all original. It's probably, you know, added on, like I said, after like the 20s and the 30s, all this was added on. And now we're going into what they call the, front of the auditorium, we call it the foyer. Right here in front is a picture of Lily B Clayton. This is a portrait of her, right here. And this is the front of the building now. We were in what used to be the original front of the building over there, but this is the front of the building now, and we've got a picture here of Miss Parker, which took over like in 1922. Miss Parker is the first principal to work at a school in Fort Worth named after a woman, which was Lily B Clayton. Okay, we're still in the old building, but we're downstairs now, and we're going towards the new addition now, which was built about 4 years ago. And if you can tell, this is still the old building, and this clock here has probably been here back in the 30s. You know, it's been here for a long time. We're now getting close to getting to the new addition. We're still in the old building right now, but we're getting into the new addition, which was built about 4 or 5 years ago. And as of right here, from here back was the old building, and then from here that way is the new addition that was added on about 4 or 5 years ago. We are in the new addition of the building, and of course you can tell the difference in the clocks. This is being a new clock, and the one we just passed up was being an old clock that was there back probably in the 30s and 40s. But anyway, this is the new addition of the building, and we're going towards this is the 4th grade classes down here. Okay, I want to give you a comparison. Like back in 1922 when the school was built, there was only 3 classes, 3 teachers, and there were only like 72 kids enrolled. In comparison to now, we've got like 550 to 600 students, and it's like 20 or 25 classes altogether. So that's a lot of difference in the way it was back in 1922 and now. But like I said, we're going towards the cafeteria now and the gymnasium. This is the new cafeteria. One neat thing about this, if you can tell, all these dishes that are up here on the wall, they were bought. They were, parents that that traveled, whenever they came back from wherever they traveled to, they would always donate one of these plates. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of them. We've got the whole cafeteria surrounded by nothing but plates that were donated by parents through the years. I don't know how far they go back, but all these plates are from places that parents had gone, and when they came back, they donated it to Lily B. So we have them here on display. This is one of the favorite rooms. Usually when we get visitors, we like to bring them to this particular room because it's got their own little fish pond in here, if you can walk this way, and a fireplace. So, and this was probably like in the 30s, if I'm not mistaken, if not earlier. Okay, now we're entering the library, but this was, before it was the library, this was the lunchroom. And those plates that you saw all around the new cafeteria were all on the wall, all around the wall. Okay, we're now in what we call the courtyard, Lily B Clayton courtyard. This arch right here is not quite that old. It was donated in 1989. This is the stage area. Like I said, we have a, usually on certain occasions, you know, the kids come up here and they use this stage up here, and this was back in the 30s when they built this one. Actually, right, it's 1937. 1937 is when they did this area right here outside, and all this is, like I said, the outdoor courtyard that we call. And sometimes on a pretty day we have picnics. Okay, this is the original cafeteria back in 1922 when we had an enrollment of about 70 kids. Now this room is used as a book room. We store our books here for the whole school, and that's what we use it for now. It's just a book room. Okay, we have two time capsules that we buried here at Lily B Clayton. One back in 1992, and we're going to open it back up in 2022. And we also have one even earlier than this, which is closer to the front of the building. Now coming out the main entrance of Lily B Clayton Elementary. This is a main entrance to the school, and this is where every year we take our group pictures here. And on the main step here, we take our group pictures, and like I said, it's a beautiful school. I love this school. I've been here for 14 years, and like I said, I hope you enjoy the history behind the school and, you know, what you have seen and what we have, you know, talked about. But thank you again so much, and thank you.